Oh, yes. That happened just last night in the studio. Mr. Kevin Parker of Tame Impala. So thanks for coming in today.
Hey, no problem.
There's still remnants of the arias here. You just saw Tom and Alex's box.
Yeah, there's a few sus things around. There's like empty Gatorade bottles and sunglasses. You know, people hiding their eyes and desperately trying to rehydrate.
And the costume that they wore on the red carpet. Did you see them on the red carpet?
No, I was actually a bit disappointed by that. It was black. The red carpet wasn't even red.
What happened? Was there some colourblind person, or is it some brand thing where you've got to have, like, you're sponsored by some brand or something?
I don't know. I remember just thinking they must have run out of red carpets. Because we passed a few in the limo on the way. You know, I think everyone in Sydney just has a red carpet and they forgot to order one.
That's the Sydney way these days.
Exactly.
No more red carpets left. Well, congratulations. 3 arias yesterday, I believe.
Yeah.
In fact, if you were to listen to adult radio this morning...
Tame Impala won Best Album, Best Group and Best Rock Album for the LP Lonerism.
There you go, John Logan.
That's amazing.
Grown up.
That sounds like an old BBC recording or something.
Yeah, like a field recording from something from the 70s.
Yeah, that sounded like the Cream documentary.
Yes, and Eric Clapton has walked into the room.
Pretty sure it's the same guy too.
I think it is. So how are you feeling?
I'm actually all right. No matter how hard I tried yesterday, I couldn't get drunk enough to deal with everything that was going on. You know, when you just you kind of nerves are on a high or whatever. And it was just such an intense day. You know, I mean, it's our first Aras, so it was just like,
as in the first ones that you've actually been at in the country for and stuff.
Oh yeah.
What was the intent? What caused the intensity?
Oh, just everything, man. Like from the very first moment we rocked up to the little drinks session at the hotel before they put you in a limo and then drive you to the thing, and then you get out and there's a red carpet and there's people.
There's not a red carpet though, is there?
It wasn't. No, the black carpet. It was the real deal. You know, it was like you get on the carpet and everyone with a camera is yelling at you to look at them. So there's like 10 different people yelling at you to look directly at them. So it's kind of like, okay, well, I'm just going to look off at this palm tree over here. How's that sound?
And everyone can just get the same photo of you looking at the palm tree.
Yeah.
Have you not done very many carpets of various colours?
That was our first official carpet walk. Yeah.
No movie premieres, no.
None of that.
You know why? It's because you guys are too busy playing shows all over the bloody place.
Exactly. We're too busy standing on stage carpets.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have a carpet? Are you one of those bands?
We try to do it once. Especially because I play without shoes, so I always get wood and glass and stuff stuck in my feet. So.
You know, I think someone was suggesting there may actually be a solution to that last night.
Yeah, he's a prolific, amazing musician that we all appreciate being a part of his life. So thanks to Kevin.
And he's going to meld it down into like liquid silver to make some shoes for himself. Thank you.
You could actually turn your aria into some shoes.
Right, yeah, I didn't know that was possible, but apparently.
Probably not.
Yeah, I was really happy those guys stepped up to the mic because I'm just absolutely useless at acceptance speeches.
You refused.
I didn't refuse. I gave it a shot, the first one we won, and that was just a train wreck. So I was just like, all right, I guess you guys can. The other guys are slightly more vocal anyway in general life.
Especially Jay. He's happy to talk at any point.
Yeah, no, that was good. I was proud of those dudes.
Was there anyone that you think you forgot? You're woken up this morning going, man, I forgot to thank that person.
No, I mean, I had this kind of idea that I wasn't even going to touch the thank yous. I was going to say thank you to everyone, because that's the thing, you know, if you mention one person, you got to mention 5 people. If you mention 5 people, you got to mention 100.
Yeah.
But I think we actually covered it.
Even the people who do all the work while you guys are indulging.
And all the crew guys who set stuff up for us all day while we kind of like lounge around eating soft cheese.
I mean, amongst that and Julian speaking in French, which was beautiful as well.
Man, yeah, we brought out all the hits, didn't we?
And that is Elephant by Tame Impala off Lonerism on Triple J. Kevin Parker in the studio, the recipient of 3 arias last night. How many have you got? Have you got a total? Do you have a tally in your mind? The first lot?
That's the first aria we won. Yeah. Hopefully not the last. Here's hoping.
That's up to you.
It's going to be kind of difficult now after all this to live up to any kind of expectations.
Well, Inner Speaker doing so amazingly well, and then Lonerism taking it to the next level, and so much love all over the world. Can I play you something? I had a chat with a fairly successful hip-hop artist, Tyler, the Creator.
Oh, cool.
Who have you heard?
Crazy dude.
Yeah, and he also mentions you in one of his tunes.
Yeah.
And
yeah, that was a bit of, that was, yeah.
Yeah, I love Tame Impala. Kevin is an awesome music maker, and all the other dudes are awesome. I'm about to go listen to the Pond album after I get off the phone with you. I love Tame Impala. I'm a pretty big fan, especially of Lonerism. Inner Speaker was chill, but Lonerism is the one. I was with them last week at Coachella, or 2 weeks ago.
They came into Triple J and did a cover of Prototype.
Oh, Prototype by Outkast. I watched it the day it came out, and I was like, this is the sickest shit ever.
That's pretty cool, hey?
That's cool.
Dude.
Yeah, that's an honor.
So, what? I guess what's next? You said it's going to be hard to top. What are the plans for Tame Impala besides getting $1 million for a mobile phone ad? So was it $100,000? Sorry.
Well, with those kind of things, it's hard because the money just gets filtered through and just goes out all over the place to different people. So you end up only getting a small portion of it. But we ended up saying no to that one. We passed it.
Was that because you asked on Facebook whether you should or not, and your fans said no?
Well, I think in the back of my head, I'd already kind of decided, but I was just really intrigued to hear what people that like listen to our music, what they think about that kind of stuff. It's just like I just want to know what they think.
Yeah.
And it was hilarious because all the comments that came streaming down, there was like no wait, and then like yes, do it, it's great, and like it doesn't matter, who cares. And it was funny because it was just this exact, that was the exact conversation that was going on in my head.
That's it.
Yes, do it. No, don't do it. It's terrible. You're selling out. Doesn't matter if you're selling out. Who cares?
That's the noises in your head on a constant basis. All right, so take us back. You've been on tour with the Flaming Lips, which seems to be a match made in heaven. You guys just put out a double vinyl, like double-sided vinyl, doing each other's songs. Mm-hmm. What did you do? You did The Hypnotist and
Silver Trembling Hands.
Silver Trembling Hands.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. And they did some quite nice versions. I saw them doing Elephant.
Yeah.
And what else did they do? I can't remember.
Runaway House of City Clouds.
Very nice. Must have been fun being on tour with those absolute Fruit Loops.
It was, yeah. Fruit Loops is an understatement. Well, you know what? Actually, it's weird because those guys are they're this weird mutant combination of being the biggest space cadets and the most down-to-earth people,
It's a nice combination.
Yeah, it is. It's like... It's the same as us in a way.
Yeah, it's true because you guys are at not only like one of the biggest bands in Australia and the world, but also mucking around with all these other things. I mean, you got Cam now in the band, and he's doing the Growl. Mm-hmm. The Growl to support Kings of Leon, I believe.
It did, yeah.
That would have been fun.
Yeah. We just heard all the stories about it when he got back.
Oh yeah. Good.
I mean, wow, it's just the way they've like. They've got their, I don't know, like you barely see them the whole night,
Mm. It's all the soft cheese they're eating while their crew does all the hard work. All right, well, take us back to maybe about a month and a half ago now. Was that when it is? When Halloween
man, I wouldn't
is?
know.
I'm going to show you some photos to jog your memory and tell me what is going on in these photos. Describe them. Tell me what's going on.
Okay. At the top there, we've got us donning our frocks and Spice Girls dresses and wigs. And a few clothing malfunctions there that happened as we were putting on and taking off that. And then the next photo is us in the act. Is it all happening?
On
we
stage.
we the walk-on song to that we played Wannabe, but it was like slowed down and pitched down, which sounds amazing. It sounds like Death Grips or something.
If you wanna be my love.
Exactly. It's like
no, tell you what I want, really.
And the drums like
Oh, that's awesome.
it just sounds like terrifying.
It needs to happen.
It's
That's the
amazing.
point.
If you guys could just sort of whip that up, someone in,
All right.
in the control
Give
room.
me a second. Give me, okay, after one more song, I'm going to do that. I'm going to see how it sounds. That is great. Yeah, so that
Pitch it down about 5 semitones and the corresponding time stretch as well.
It is being done at the moment. We will have this by the end of this interview. And I've got to tell you, you guys do look, as the Spice Girls, very, very good. And I'm talking like 90s Spice Girls as well. You were Ginger Spice, Kevin.
I was, yeah. I was actually, we were all a little bit disturbed how turned on we were by each other
Yeah,
backstage.
that's okay.
Because those of us, just stop.
No, please. Please.
I think I kind of let myself down. I didn't do the skirt short enough. I kind of chickened out there. I let it a bit longer than I probably should have, than what Ginger would have, obviously.
I'm hearing some good things about your legs, though, post this, so I don't think there's any dramas. And Jay as Baby Spice is almost
that's
like it was
good.
a role he was born to play.
There's some great photos of Jay on the internet because he's playing keys. You know, he's sitting
Yes.
down, and like, some of the photographers.
He hasn't learnt the tricks,
Yeah.
as a lady would have to do.
You could just see his knickers.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, and Dom as Posh Spice, I'm guessing that is. Oh, he's got a good midriff. Anyway, we should probably stop talking about that.
Yeah,
kind of-
I'm getting turned on.
We can talk about some new music. I guess we kind of got new music a couple of months ago when you guys came in for this cover. But how about some new original Tame Impala music, Kevin?
Oh man. Well, I mean, you know, I'm always recording. I'm always doing new stuff. I'm trying to stop myself because I like the idea that I'm just going to wait until like I'm in a situation where I can just spend like a month. I kind of this time I don't want to spend 2 years every day doing it. You know, that
Yes.
it just did my brain in. I mean, you know, it worked out for the best or whatever, but I just want to try and preserve my sanity this time and not
overthink and overdo everything.
overfill it. Yeah, I mean, like, I listened to the album the other day. Actually, I borrowed my friend's car, and they had it in their car. And I remember I listened to it, and it was like the first time I've listened to Lonerism since I made it, and hearing it as some sort of an outsider, you know. And I remember listening to it, going like, oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
And how different it's obviously become live on stage with different people playing
Definitely
the parts
that too.
and stuff.
Yeah, it's a very dense album. You know, I just remember just trying to pack in I had 100 ideas for melody for every 10 seconds of the song, you know, so I would just
put them
try
in
and
there.
pack it in there. So I'm gonna try and make it a bit more minimal this time and only put in what is needed, you know. Instead of like a supreme pizza where you just throw every ingredient on, it's kind of just going to be like a margarita, you know.
You find the two or three best tasting toppings and just put them on.
Yeah.
You could do, well, you know, you could do. It's almost Christmas time. You could put out a Christmas record. You've got like a Christmas. We were talking about this on the weekend actually. Like there hasn't been a very big Christmas charity record for a little while.
It's because everyone in the pop world is trying to be a badass these days. It's all about like, you know,
getting the dollar bill and getting the dollar bills.
Yeah.
No one cares about the
wants
people.
no one wants to do anything for the kids anymore.
All right, so we're going to listen out for the new Tame Impala Christmas album. It's going to be out in time for Christmas. All money going to some kind of charity, I imagine. No, I'm sure next year.
Stop.
It's already been printed. It already got printed in Confidential. Oh my god. No. So you guys spending time at home now? Got a bit of time.
Yeah, home, wherever that
is.
ends
for
up
various
being.
people,
Yeah, exactly. Me and Cam are hoping to do a few more Kevin Spacey gigs.
That was you did that for Felicity Groom. That was
Yeah.
like a little benefit. So you do benefit shows. You could definitely do
That's
a
true.
Christmas benefit single.
It was a benefit gig, but the more I think about it, the more I realize it was just an excuse to do a gig. You know, like, sure, your car got stolen, great, whatever, we'll do a gig for you.
So if anything happens in Western Australia from Fremantle up to, say, Geraldton that's slightly bad to a friend of yours, bam, you'll do a gig for it.
Yeah, my friend Steve dropped his phone in the toilet. Now I got to do a gig for him.
Bring him back, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Speaking of odd gigs, you were telling us about the Halloween gig with the Flaming Lips. Greg Wales, our amazing live sound engineer, has taken Wannabe by the Spice Girls and made it sound all slowed down and death grips a la that intro music.
Listen out for the laugh at the start. That's the best bit.
This is when you imagine all of Tame Impala dressed up as the Spice Girls with Ginger Spice on lead vocals, who is Kevin Parker right here, walking on to a Halloween stage.
Yo, I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. So tell me what you want, what you really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. So tell me what you want, what you really want. I wanna really wanna. If you want my future.
Oh, Kevin Parker, thank you for bringing that into our world.
No worries, man. I'm glad to help out.
And Greg Wales.
It goes for about 10 minutes at that speed, by the way.
And it's worth it. And I'm going to put it on. No, not really. Hey, Kevin, have an excellent Christmas, man. We'll see you at the big day out.
Cool, man. Yeah.